All right, let's face it. Is this you when you're going from one tool to the other with your dust collection system? Wait, it's just me? Well, anyways, I'm going to show you guys how I solved this problem by making a dust collection cart that is efficient and mobile. All right, let's get this done. I'm using a rigid vacuum. Do I know what model this is? Absolutely not. But as long as you have the same feet as these ones or similar, it should be fine. Now, I'm sure you could find a product that fits nice and tight on this.
Yeah, boy.
But this one isn't. So we're gonna screw it in. I'm just slamming back some 1.5-inch screws, putting 2 in so it doesn't tilt one direction.
Nice.
Now, pretty straightforward. Just repeat this on all 4 feet. You already know about that head holding technique. All right, time to start on the top plate. So on every corner, I'm going to measure 1 inch plus half of the diameter of the pipe. Mark this point and eventually you'll have a center point. Now go find a hole saw that's about the same size as your pipe. Once you found one, go ahead and drill on the marks that you made for the center of your pipes. After your first one, quick test to make sure that boy slips right in. All right, let's get the big hole cut. Taking the piece, dividing it in half, making a center mark on both length and width. Now, because the bucket tapers, you're gonna get a measurement from the bottom and the top, and then you're gonna do what I do and just eyeball it. Grab the nearest shim or piece of scrap wood to where you're working. Drill a screw through just so it's peeking out on the other side. Now put that screw slightly into the center point that you marked on your piece. Make sure it's loosey-goosey. Then from the screw, measure over and mark whatever half the diameter of the bucket was. Now, because we're on a time limit here, I'm just using the hole saw drill bit. That's good enough. Stick your pencil in the hole and start tracing the circle. Realize that you measured wrong and re-drill the hole. Drop your pencil. Then trace the circle using your piece of wood. Now, I don't got the time to go get a quick drill bit, so we're just gonna use this one again. The goal is to make sure you have a hole big enough for a jigsaw blade to fit in. Now grab your jigsaw, don't bother checking what blade's on it, and let's get this going. Yo, Editor Ian here. Why am I on 1 foot for all these cuts? Apparently you shouldn't be putting too much pressure on your jigsaw blade because it can bend it. But just give her a freaking quick tug and she's good. Once the hole's cut, insert your bucket. Once the hole's cut, insert your bucket. Easy, first try. All right, now there's many ways you could do this. I decided to be a little fancy here, so I'm gonna be cutting some strips that are gonna be mounted on the sides so it can mount to the poles. You'll kind of see what I mean in a minute. Now, even though this is a speed project, I am going to pre-drill and countersink just to kind of make sure it looks kind of half decent. Now, it doesn't really matter what the height is, as long as the bucket has enough space above the vacuum, and if you want it to be something you can remove so that you can clean out the vacuum, consider that as well. Now, as much as I trust my level eye, I am going to use the assistance of a level here. All right, boom. Technically, that's it. So you guys can't call my title clickbait, but now I'm going to show you all of the additional extras I added to this for some apparent reason. I don't know what kind of happened. I just started saying, oh, I should do this. Oh, I should do this. And I ended up just adding a bunch of little mini modifications to it. Bro, imagine having a dust collection system. Now, why not include a frickin' power bar? Oh, and then, you know, we gotta have somewhere to put all that extra extension cord, so let's install a hook. Oh, that's beautiful. I also added another hook for my vacuum hose. A quick tip, get a vacuum hose that's not as stiff as your dad like this one. It'll make it a lot easier when using this. Thanks for watching. Check out this video on the screen now. Bye.